There's Willie. He'll be our engineer today. Willie on wheels.
Oh, it just don't use what you have to put it in a bind. Just told her she made it like the last playing somebody playing with marbles and things that she did and stuff that she did. I had to go fix it. They had to be charged in their backyard. I had to go fix it. She made a car and all that had to have for
There are a couple of sites on the train. There's actually sites on the train. There's a Confederate Powder magazine down there. Supposedly the only one left in the world.
We're going to see that on the...
Down on the way to Airport Shack. They'll tell you, you'll be able to see it.
Probably can get you up here. There you go. There you go.
Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3.
All right.
What did you do wrong if you got escorted by the sheriff?
You love the train.
Uh-oh.
All right, James.
Yeah, if you have a video camera, they're going to have a train robbery later.
Oh, I never get warned about robbery. I hope I don't have anything valuable with me.
Puts his arms up and somebody shoots him. He's like dead on the track, but he doesn't quit breathing. He's not really dead. There's noises.
Just noises. It's an act.
And they use bullets.
They use real bullets in
I
there?
don't know.
No,
I don't know if it's a real act.
You gonna have fun? Hey, you gonna have fun? Give me 5. Right here, man. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
He's the engineer.
Too slow. All right, how are you?
Don't worry, he's only had a few bottles of whiskey. He's fun to drive.
Well, at least we're on a track.
Calm the nerves, you know.
Oh.
He's had a sip of that old moonshine.
Okay, one thing we're going to do is stay in here.
We're gonna.
If you keep a look on the left, you'll see their steam engine they're restoring in the woods. They'll be up the curve down there.
You've taken this right before, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, not today. Yeah, I've taken it before. Hopefully they'll have the steam engine running next year.
Hey, Jamie. Kimberly's coming.
Even if they miss the train, it's running in like 2 or 3 more minutes. You want them to be on with y'all.
Still past now.
Because we're not going to go fast enough. That's a problem. And there's no other traffic here that for us to hit.
This is literally the only train on this railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have it on my phone. I have it on my iPad. Let's take a picture of this.
So I got on there.
Kind of
Lean down. Let's get it. I haven't tonight.
train gonna start?
As soon as your mom gets on there. As soon as your mom gets on board, and there she is.
There's room for all of us.
Well,
Okay.
well, we can.
I'm afraid if I let him sit here, he's gonna freak out on you.
Yeah, might.
That's true.
I can give you a couple more.
Oh, you got room? I don't want to
Do you
start
want to
you.
go sit with
I
Daddy?
got longer legs.
Let's go sit with Daddy. Daddy's all alone.
I can sit my leg down here.
Oh, okay.
There's a little pad right here.
Don't tangle it off.
This train actually wasn't built for this railroad. It's from an old amusement park in Florida. If you see the 6 gun on the side, the 6 and the gun,
Uh-huh.
the park was 6 gun territory in Florida.
Okay.
And then in the 1980s, they bought it here after that park closed.
You're squishing
And
me.
they've only had this little engine for a couple of years. Usually they used to have a steam engine running.
What if I don't want to be squished?
Next year they'll have the steam engine running.
Okay. They'll bring it back.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right. You said it was being restored down the way.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
It's an old 1960s amusement park train. But it's a real, I mean, the steam engine's a real steam locomotive.
Okay. No, you better sit here on a chair
Why?
because it's safer when the train's moving.
Why is it safer when the train's moving?
Because if we ran around the curve and it threw you, it was not fall.
What if I got on there?
Oh, it's very dangerous. Because that's what holds the cars together. And I don't know if they will go.
Yeah. A lot of people have lost their hands in those kind of couples.
That's the old days.
I'd be bad.
Would it hurt?
Yes. A lot.
What time is it now?
Would it be really tight? Like tighter?
Oh, so this is going to be like Amtrak.
Been riding up there?
Hey, Willie, are you ready to go?
Yeah, that's what no, not on this train. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Now the conductor was the man who was standing here talking to you. Remember?
Good afternoon and welcome to Jefferson Historical Railway. As you can see, we are currently without our steam locomotive, the Robert E. Lee. It is 50 years old and undergoing major boiler repairs. We have, although commissioned, an antique gas-powered locomotive, the Critter, into service. The train ride today will take you through the beautiful woods and wetlands along the Big Cypress Bayou and will last about 40 minutes. As with everything in life, there are a few simple rules while riding the train. Please remain seated at all times while the train is in motion. While riding in the open coaches, please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the train at all times, as some of the tree branches can get close to the train. We will be stopping multiple times in order to switch our track. Please remain on the train while we are stopped. We wouldn't want to leave you behind. 2 sounds of the horn means we are going to move forward. 3 sounds of the horn means we are going to move backwards. And 1 sound of the horn means we are stopping. Please wait for the train to come to a complete stop and for the horn to sound before exiting the train. Upon coming back into the depot, out of consideration for those around you, we ask that you do not smoke while on this train. You are welcome to take pictures or record while on the beautiful train ride today, but please be advised that if you do drop your phone, you will not be able to retrieve it. the purchase of your ticket, you were given a stipend. If you fill out the survey, you will be eligible for 2 drawings, one today on Saturday, 4 o'clock, and the other 2:30 tomorrow on Sunday. Drawings will be held at the Transportation Center, and you do not have to prizes to win. However, if you fill out the survey, you will be eligible, and surveys can be dropped off at any of our 4 destinations: the Jefferson Historical Museum, here at the Historical Jefferson Railway, the J. Gould Car, and the Transportation Center. And with that being said, I'll let the engineer know that we're ready to go, and we'll get this show on the road.
It's probably going to dirt forward a little bit, so watch out. Those will be our sheriff and deputy.
On your left, beyond the tree, used to be the location of the first artificial gas plant in Texas, constructed in 1867. Pine knots were burned as fuel for gas streetlights. Jefferson is a city of firsts. The first city in Texas to have gas streetlights. The first refrigerator ever seen in Texas arrived in Jefferson in 1873. The first ice plant was built in Jefferson in 1868, and the state's first brewery opened right here in Jefferson. Shortly after the Civil War, Jefferson reached a peak population of over 50,000 people, with as many as 15 steamboats at a time, lining the docks, scores of wagon trains passing through the railway lines. At that time, Jefferson was the 6th largest town in Texas. Jefferson has played an important role in the development of the state. Jefferson was once the pride of a great empire around which revolved great company. Southern charm.
There it is, right over there.
And progressivism. The town's bygone glories cannot be forgotten. And today, Jefferson is a most eloquent reminder of an era long since vanished. On your left is our maintenance firm. As you can see, this is where we keep the cars we are not currently using, as well as extra rail, wheels, and other trade parts. And you will also see our locomotive, the Robert E. Lee, that is currently undergoing repair. We hope to have it back in commission soon.
bayou right there. That's where the steamboats used to come up into town. See, there's a powder magazine over there.
Across the lake, you can see the only remaining Confederate powder storage building from the ancient city. The other two were dismantled for salvage building materials. These buildings were used for explosives during the Civil War. Those were forbidden to bring explosives onto the city or the Jefferson. Before Jefferson was established as a proposed town site, it was first used as a ferry location for getting across the bayou. Situated on Big Cypress Bayou, Jefferson early became a riverport town, and in fact has been described as the riverport to the southwest. The steamboats navigated through the bayou and tunnelways into the Red River and onto the Mississippi. Jefferson was officially incorporated under California on March 20, 1848. The first steamboat reached the commissioned town site in early 1845. At that time, there was just one log house visible from the landing, and several more were under construction. Jefferson was the second largest port in the state and a bustling center of commerce, culture, and industry. That is until fires destroyed much of Jefferson in 1868, leaving only the residences surrounding downtown. New construction extended to the edge of the Cypress Bayou. Streets were realigned so business streets intersected at a right angle to the bayou, and residential streets were oriented east to west. By 1869, Jefferson was an exploited age. There were 5 banks, 7 other financial institutions, several insurance companies, and several saloons and gambling halls. The population at that time was estimated at about 12,000 residents. Commercial goods continued to flow through Jefferson's ports, reaching a worth of $18.5 million in 1872. Jefferson's golden age only lasted for about 30 years. At that time, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers dynamited the 170-mile-long National South Bank of the Red River. This caused the water level in the bayou and Caddo Lake to drop to a point where navigation by steamboats was no longer possible. Although Jefferson lost its regional role as an important commercial center, it continued on as a small
They first brought that in there, there was a little, back to the city, and they brought the train over there 10 years ago, got parked down there.
Several factors contributed to this change. However, the most significant were the destruction of the log jam on the Red River and the arrival of the railroad in Texas. The citizens of Jefferson understood the importance of the railroad to their continued success. As early as 1854, the Jefferson Railroad Company was incorporated to connect with the transcontinental line. The road was built. To build a railroad to Jefferson in 1856 by the El Paso Pacific Railroad Company also failed. In 1873, the Texas and Pacific Railway Company purchased the Methodist El Paso and Pacific Railroad and completed tracks from Marshall to Jefferson. The railroad reached Fort Worth and started on Tuesday, 1881. With the expansion of the railroad, it meant new commercial and manufacturing centers would develop in Dallas, Boston, Virginia, Austin, and Waco. Jefferson was no longer needed as a regional center. The railroad soon displaced the steamboats. Jefferson's golden age had ended. Today is Armed Forces Day. Let's remember, honor, and appreciate all those who have served and currently serves in the United States military. These heroic soldiers, sailors, airmen, marines, and coast guards may be separated from their families during this time and need our support to complete their mission. To our heroic military men and women and their families, offer a grateful and especially sincere thank you.
If you see a lot of film classes, they do a motocross competition here.
The track you go right now is a therapy with measured growth to go. Our track was only a few cars. The track was popular in the early days of railroad, especially in the timber and mountain industries, for its ability to full exercise currents. This weekend also celebrates Peace Officers Memorial Day. As a nation, we rely on law enforcement officers to keep our neighborhoods safe, enforce our laws, and respond in times of crisis. These men and women keep peace and order across America, and we look to them as models of courage and integrity. This weekend we honor their extraordinary service and sacrifice, and we remember the fallen heroes whose selfless acts have left behind safer streets and stronger communities. Every day, peace officers face the threat of violence and danger. Thanks to law enforcement officers, our nation is more secure. They work with diligence and dedication to their overcoming arrest and to seek to do us harm. Peace officers who also care of their families and have security of our community and to go out our daily lives. Today, we recognize such valuable contributions to public justice, enforcing the rule of law and protecting the innocent. Peace Officers Memorial Day is an observance in the United States that pays tribute to all law enforcement officers. The holiday was created on May 3rd, 1961, when Congress asked the President to designate May 15th to honor peace officers. Law has committee signed the bill into law on October 1st, 1962.
Where that green building is? Over there used to be a sawmill. There's one of those dirt roads through here. It used to be the rail line.
They practice values more in the southern parts of Franklin and northeast in Marion County. The value serves as the last one in the chain of navigable water, which contributes to Jefferson's success as a commercial center. Two major water counties are located on the line, the Pines and Caddo Lake. Cypress flows approximately 38 miles over BC and an additional 34 miles between Lake of the Pines and Caddo Lake.
papers. Oh, there they are.
Now, how on earth did you get out here? Get up, God! Well, no, I'm right here. How on earth did you get out here? Come on. Well, that's not good. You got in the box there, Deputy. Oh, that box. That ain't just a little bit of dirty laundry. The sheriff makes me do it. All right, that's money. That is gold money. Enough talking. Where's the key? Key? That's a funny point. See, the sheriff don't allow me to actually have any keys. I'm kind of...
Sorry.
But unfortunately for you, that is the strongest lockbox this side of Mississippi. And there ain't no...
Oh, shoot, that scared me.
That will work. Hey! Now, kid, I can't let you and your gang take that. The sheriff would have my hide, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to shoot you. And unfortunately for you fellas, I got 2 guns. That makes 18 bullets. That's, he can't even count, boys. Shoot him down. All right, that one hurt a little bit. All right, I'm going to have to tell the sheriff about that. Hit him again. You know what I'm saying?
You know what makes this really authentic?
They shoot him.
Trucks in the background.
All right, engineer, get that thing rolling.
We need to set back in this.
Y'all got room for me up here? Let's go. They're on. Good job, Deputy. Y'all root for the outlaws, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah.
You better be.
They're digging an alligator pit. They're gonna put alligators in
You
there.
can still see the historical remains of the Lone Star Iron Tube phosphorus, built in 1890. This side of the foundry shows remains of the
They bought 8 alligators and they're gonna put them in that pit right there.
The foundry
We're gonna let people feed them.
charcoal to coat the kernels. The melting ore gathered at the bottom of the smokestack. The iron was used to make kitchen utensils, washpots, and kettles. The Lone Star furnace at Jefferson operated for about 20 years before being closed and abandoned by the most other furnaces. Keep looking to the right of the track. You will see more furnaces.
Oh dear.
some
You
people
can
not
see
other
it takes
occasions,
quite a bit of real
alligators.
estate to turn our train around.
Occasionally they're
There are
alligators.
several ways of doing this. A balloon track like ours can have a loop about all. A wide track where the train pulls in through a series of switches and is able to reverse its direction and a turntable, which is basically an overgrown merry-go-round for trains.
Who's this guy over here? Make any quick moves. Uh-oh. I think he's in trouble. No, we passed by him. Not him.
This area on the right is the home of the Boy State Park Local Park, one of the largest early sawmills in Texas. An old railroad spur that led to railroad repair depots for both of these sites. These were artifacts, including some pottery that found in this area. On your left, when the water level is low, you can see the lake high log and the remains of the loading dock. The sawmill was built onto the sawmills to resist the water. Value was great, and was adapted of over 15 feet.
They dug a pit over here somewhere. They're gonna put me down yeah, I don't think they've gotten it yet. Yeah, this is basically a big swamp. This is all a swamp. You never know what you're gonna find up here. Water when it was dammed down on the water. Just go all the way up there.
Left Shreveport on Thursday, February 11th at 4 p.m. Carrying a shipment of hay as part of its cargo and naked pancakes and powder. The first stage containing $150,000 of food onto the Dixie Shreveport. But conditions have developed anywhere between $60,000 to $100,000 in coal as payroll for the reconstruction troops in Jefferson broke down lifting steamers, giving the steamboat disaster the added mystique of unrecovered children. Committee Stevens' fate just before midnight when kindling from a basket